Panforte, a traditional Tuscan Christmas dessert that is so easy to make. This Italian fruitcake dates back to the late Middle Ages. Panforte literally means strong bread in Italian because it features strong spices like cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. Let's get started. To make panforte, we need whole toasted almonds, candied citron and orange, flour, and spices to make it forte. We also need honey, powdered sugar, and a bit of sweet alcohol or water to make a simple syrup. And that's it. We start by toasting the almonds whole with skins. Toast the almonds at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 5 to 7 minutes, or until fragrant. Candied citron and orange bring the citrus to this fruitcake, and here we're dicing them. Now you may be wondering, what the heck is citron? Citron is one of the 4 original citrus fruits and is an ancestor of the lemon. Unlike lemon, it doesn't have much juice and is instead prized for its rind. It's a popular ingredient in Italian desserts, especially Sicilian desserts in the south of Italy. In fact, Sicily is a major producer of citron. The prep done, we simply combine the dry nuts, the flour, and of course the spices. Ground juniper berry if you can find it, nutmeg, powdered ginger, cloves, coriander, and cinnamon. And of course we need to add the candied orange and citron. Since the beginning, this dessert was a luxury of the rich and nobles because spices were a rare and expensive commodity. There are a few versions of panforte, including those with chocolate. The original versions included black pepper. This version of panforte that we are making here is called Panforte Margherita, and it was named for Queen Margherita in the late 1800s in honor of her visit to the Tuscan city of Siena. The Panforte Margherita was so popular that it overshadowed the original recipe until recent years. And it's time to prepare our cake pan. Add edible rice paper to the bottom of a springform cake pan. The rice paper, called ostia in Italian, is traditional here. The pan size should be about 8 inches or 20 centimeters. Then butter and flour the sides. This dessert needs to be removed from the pan while it's hot, and a springform pan works best for the job. This dessert is so easy we are almost done. All that's left to do is to whip up a quick syrup. To make the syrup, we are combining a bit of Vinsanto wine with honey and powdered sugar. Since we are using honey and powdered sugar, we simply need to dissolve the ingredients together like this. Powdered sugar is used because the cornstarch works in favor of this dessert, which should have a dense, chewy consistency in the end. As soon as the syrup is ready, pour it into the dry ingredients and mix thoroughly. You'll want to use a sturdy spoon because the mixture gets stiff very fast. Press the mix into the cake pan and spread it evenly. Dipping a metal spoon into water to keep it from sticking to the cake. Time to bake. At a low 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 150 degrees Celsius for just 30 minutes. The panforte is ready when the edges of the cake begin to bubble up slightly. Remove the fruitcake from the oven at this time and use a spoon to slightly push down the edges that have bubbled up. Let the panforte rest a few minutes, then loosen the edges and remove it from the pan to cool. The final fruitcake will be short, an inch or less, dense, and deliciously chewy. The cooled cake is traditionally decorated with a generous layer of powdered sugar. Such a festive and unique Christmas fruitcake with warm spices, citrus, and toasty almonds, the perfect snack on a cold winter day. Another Christmas dessert related to the Panforte is pan pipato, a holiday dessert from the Umbria region of Italy, right next to Tuscany. You can watch Italian Grandma Margherita prepare this chocolatey treat in our other video recipe. Buon appetito! And if you're watching this in December, happy holidays!